3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we are. Hello, everyone. Thank you for spending some time with me or allowing me to spend some time with you, as the case may be. I appreciate it. It has been a morning. I've been working on this all morning, and sometimes things go right, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you push the right buttons, sometimes you don't. So that's where I'm at today. But hopefully, hopefully this will be a blessing to you. Honestly, just a few days ago, the entire world, we were holding our breath and we were going, "Oh, World War III is about to start. What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go?" Today is a different day. Right? The entire world just kind of went, breathed out that sigh of relief. And we're going, maybe we put this behind us. But we can't let that feeling of comfort, that feeling of relief, we can't allow that to cause us to become complacent or arrogant. That's not where we need to be. We need to continue to pray, right? Always. We need to be vigilant because we just never know what the enemies of our Creator are planning for tomorrow. Now, I had planned a very different kind of video for today. But the events of the last 13 days now, I believe, have not allowed that to happen. The weather really isn't conducive to what I wanted to do either, because we live in East Tennessee in the United States, and it is seasonably hot. Now, I'm not going to say how hot it is, but I believe if Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were here, they would ask to go back into the furnace where it's a little cooler. That gives you an idea of how warm it is here. I want to go back and look at something I've talked about a little bit before. Never in a video, I don't think. I don't remember doing a video about this. There may be one, but I don't think there is. And that is the Hebrew word shalom. Okay? It's used when we greet people. It's used when they part ways. It's used for peace. And it's used when someone who might be trying to argue with you, cause you that divisive discussion, so to speak. We see that in 2 Kings 4:23. The Shunammite woman goes to her husband and says, "I need a servant and a donkey. I've got to go see the prophet. I've got to go see Elisha." And he's like, "Well, what do you need to go see him about? What's going on?" And she simply says, "Shalom," if you read it in Hebrew. Now, if you read it in English only, it may say something like, "Peace, everything's all right, don't worry," those kind of things. That's the context it's being used in there. But when we allow the word shalom to self-define, when we break it down, it simply means the destruction of chaos. The destruction of all the things that might cause us unrest. Okay? Think about that. For the more than 40 years, since 1979, the current government of Iran has caused the world unrest. It's been a problem for its enemies. It's been a problem for its allies. They just really, its allies don't really like what it does, but because they're allies, they can't really say anything. But it's just caused unrest around the world. And at the moment, that seems to have been destroyed. The people of Iran are calling for new leadership. They're saying, this isn't the direction we need to be going. We need something different. And that's exactly what needed to happen in Iran. Not saying they need to go back to the days of the Shah, not saying they need to be a democracy or a communist state or a socialist state. They need to figure out what they need to be themselves, politically speaking. I'm going to stop talking about Iran here for a sec, for hopefully the rest of this video. When we greet each other with the word shalom, do you realize what that's saying? We're actually speaking to the spirit that may be causing someone trouble, causing them chaos, causing them unrest. And we're saying that I trust our Creator will destroy that spirit. Everything that causes you unrest, everything that's causing you trouble. That's what we're wishing someone when we greet them with shalom. It's the same when we part ways, when we say goodbye. You say shalom, and you're saying, I'm going to trust that our Creator will destroy everything in your life that is causing you problems, it's causing you trouble, that's causing you chaos, it's causing you a lack of peace. When we use the word shalom to end an argument, what it does is it disrupts the other person. And it's saying, I'm not going to participate in your unrest. I'm not allowing that spirit in my life. You see, the word shalom, like many, many words in many different languages, like aloha, has several different meanings. It can be used several different ways. Have you heard over the years, pray for the peace of Jerusalem? We got to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We have to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. I don't think the folks who are saying that understand exactly what they're asking for, right? Because they're saying we want to destroy the chaos. And anytime there's destruction, there's disruption and trouble. Do you get that? When there is destruction, there is disruption and there is trouble. So all the people who have been saying we got to pray for the peace of Jerusalem, they've been having their prayers answered. One by one, little by little, our Creator has been chipping away at the evil. He's been destroying the evil that is causing problems. Now, forgive me for this analogy, but it's the best one I can think of. Have you ever played the arcade game Whack-A-Mole? Think about this. If you're not familiar with it, it's a mechanical game. It has a table with several holes in it, and these little plastic figurines pop up, right? And you take a padded hammer and you smack them back down in their holes. But as soon as you smack one down, another one pops up. You smack that one down, another one pops up. You smack that one down, another one pops up. Until the timer runs out, and your score is based on how many times you were able to hit the mole back down into its hole. That's why they call it Whack-A-Mole, right? That's kind of how evil operates, isn't it? As soon as you destroy one source of evil, as soon as you defeat that one source of evil, another one pops up. You destroy that one, another one pops up. You destroy that one, another one pops up. But the good thing is that our Creator, and this is going to sound weird, and forgive me for this as well, but He's the one who invented the game. He holds the timer. So when a source of evil pops up and He destroys that, and another one pops up and He destroys that, He's the one with a hammer. He's the one with a timer. He gets to choose when it's over. Now, the good news is he wins because he created it. He wins. God wins in the end every time. So we don't have to fear. We don't have to be afraid. We know what's going to happen. We absolutely understand what's going to happen. And when we see that and understand that, we can have that peace. We can have that comfort because our Creator will complete the definition of the Hebrew word shalom. He will completely destroy evil. He will completely do away with the people that use evil. We know where it goes. We know where they're going. He wins. Maybe I should have titled this God Wins. I don't know. Anyway, different story. Different story. Many of you may have heard, but might not have realized that it actually has a name. It's called the Aaronic benediction, and it begins most of the time. It's going to be translated as "May the Lord bless you and keep you." Right? Well, if you happen to have a copy of Inheriting Lies, my translation is in there. Right? It's available at authorjerrymitchell.com along with the other books, Tradition and Truth, God's Universe, God's Rules. You can get a copy for yourself, see what it says. And what we see, okay, are you ready for this? Is something completely different. Now, in Chronicles 7:14, the language is, if the people who are called by my name. Well, if you look at it in Hebrew, it says, when the people have my name called over them. Kind of different, right? Aaron, back at Mount Sinai, was given this blessing to speak over the people. Okay? And he was told, when you do this, you raise your hands. Right? So he would raise his hands and he would speak the blessing over the people. Now, some of you may have seen it done this way, right? And yes, that's where Mr. Spock, Leonard Nimoy, gets the Vulcan sign from. But I'm going to read my translation. And I do have to read it because I typically read it, or I typically speak it in Hebrew. But since most of you don't speak Hebrew, I'm simply going to say it in English, but I have to read it so I get it right. All right. The way Aaron would have spoken it and we would have understood it is, may Jehovah bless you and guard you. May Jehovah bless you and guard you. May he lift his eyes toward you and give you an abundance of grace. An abundance of grace. May the light of Jehovah's face shine brightly on you and remove all of the things that cause you unrest. Think about that. Now, I'm not speaking this to you as a rabbi, priest, pastor, whatever. I'm speaking this to you as someone who is wishing and trusting and hoping that hearing this brings you comfort, brings you peace, brings you stability, and helps you as you go through your day, through your week, through your life. Aaron is told, tell the people that I am the one who will remove all of the chaos from your life. I'm the one who will remove all of the trouble from your life. I am the one who takes away everything that causes you unrest. I hope this blessing brings you comfort, brings you peace, and until next time, brings you many, many blessings, everyone.